Really tough. We talked to him afterwards, and he was very emotional, which is understandable. So it was tough to see him go.
Sounds like the main reason he got emotional was when, kind of had the thought of not playing with you guys anymore. Can you just talk a bit about what you guys have been through as a trio, your brother and he?
Yeah, we sat down with him yesterday too, and just told him how much he's meant to us, and just the success we had for the line as a line, and he played an enormous part in us winning the scoring races those years, and just the amount of fun we had on the ice and off the ice. He played a really big part of that.
What's it signal to you? I mean, because when you move on from a player like that, it's kind of now acknowledged that this team is a seller, and doesn't necessarily think this year's an option to advance into the playoffs. So how do you feel about it?
We don't think that way. As players, we have to move on and try to win games. And what management does, that's not. We have no say in that. It's we got to go out on the ice and deliver, and that's going to be our mindset going forward.
There's a chance that Yannick could potentially be moved in the next 24 hours. What do you guys talk about with that potentially happening as in this locker room right now?
Yeah, no, it's both Yannick and Alex has handled this very well, and it's you try to have fun with it as much as you can, and they've handled it tremendously, and it hasn't been something that taking the focus away from hockey for us, and it says a lot about them.
It has nothing to do with your line, though, does it?
What do you mean?
Well, Hansen's there today.
We talked about it today. He said it might not be a good sign.
Are you sentimental that way, though, having Alex kind of finish his Canucks career with you guys?
I didn't think about it the last game we played, but that's one thing we told him yesterday too when we sat down, that it was funny the feeling you had walking on the ice with him. The last game, even though we haven't played with each other for most of the last 2 years, felt like yes, we played together for this whole time. And it's everything was there, the reads, knowing where to put the puck, and would have been fitting if we could have scored a goal in that game, but it didn't happen. But that's the kind of chemistry we had.
For the majority of this room, there's a lot of guys that aren't affected by this process. One day they might be. How important as a leader is it to stress to those who are in game action tonight to not worry about all those outside distractions?
I don't think you have to. I mean, for the most part, the guys that are playing tonight, or a lot of them, they're just coming up and going to get the first taste of this league. So you try to maybe focus on that instead of all the other things.